making green beans with onions. This is going to be a meatless side dish. So if you are trying to get away from the smoked turkey necks and the ham hocks and all that good stuff, this would be a really good recipe for you. You're gonna go ahead and slice your onion in half, and then we are going to remove the outer skin from there. I don't know what I'm doing right here, but disregard it. We're gonna go on with the recipe. Once you remove the outer skin, you're gonna go ahead and thinly slice this. I like my green beans with the onion slices, but if you prefer to dice it, have at it. Go ahead and dice up your onion if that's what you like. But I'm going to slice it, so I'm gonna get both halves. And if you're not really an onion person, you could just use a half onion, but I love onions, so I'm definitely going to be using a whole onion in this recipe. Make sure I'm not cutting this correctly. Make sure you holding your knife correctly. I'm behind the camera, so it's a little harder for me to slice for whatever reason. So in your skillet, you're gonna go ahead and add in your butter. If I can get it off the knife, you're gonna add in your butter and let that melt down a little bit. And then after that, we're gonna go ahead and once I get it, we're gonna add some olive oil. So let this melt for a little bit. And you can either have your skillet on, I think I have my skillet on about medium high, because I want it to go ahead and cook. I don't really cook on medium unless I'm using something with some dairy or something, but usually it's on medium high. So you want to add maybe a tablespoon or two of olive oil to your skillet, and then right after that, we're gonna go ahead and toss in our slices of onion. You might want to pull these apart before you want to throw those in there, but I'm gonna pull them apart as I do it. And then you're gonna let these cook down until they get translucent, or if you really like them kind of caramelized, you can let them cook down until they get brown. Okay, so my onions are looking pretty cooked, pretty translucent. So I'm gonna go ahead and prepare to get the green beans to add into this. And just, shake it around. Make sure none of the onions are sticking either before you add those green beans. One tip, I would say, I got some fresh green beans. Cut the tips off, y'all. Like, that is a thing for me. I don't know why I didn't cut the tips off of these. I don't know what's wrong with me, but go ahead, you can cut the tips off. You can snap them off. It's real easy to snap them off. But for whatever reason, I didn't. It doesn't change the flavoring or anything, but I don't like to eat those tips for whatever reason. So you're gonna go ahead and stir up the green beans with the onions. Continue to let it cook. Put the lid over it. Maybe at this point, if you're not watching it, put it on medium. Gonna come back in and add maybe 1 to 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. Of course, you can always use fresh garlic. I love fresh garlic, but minced garlic is convenient. Very, very convenient. So we're going to go ahead and add that in and mix it in there well. Now, to me, It looks like I need to add a little bit of oil. You don't have to, but I am going to go in here and add a little bit of olive oil because I just feel like the green beans or the onions might try to stick, and I don't want that. So adding maybe about a tablespoon or two. Also, guys, don't use a plastic fork. I don't know why I was using a plastic fork. No, it's my fork plastic. It is metal. It was the light. Use a metal fork, or it's more likely you want to use a spatula to do this, actually, because you don't want to scrape with the bottom of your pan. Use a spatula. Don't listen to me. Don't use a plastic fork and use a spatula. So you're gonna mix that in, let that cook down for a little bit longer. Okay, you're gonna go in, and at this point, check for your tenderness. If it's as tender as you want it to be, you can go ahead and serve it. Of course, if you need a little salt, add some garlic salt, add some garlic powder, add some black pepper, and then it is ready to serve. All right, you can catch us next time for some recipes here at Sierra's Cookery. Remember to like and subscribe at our channel. Thank you.